should pop up on the.
And then he did it like perfect. Like you can tell him to do like it's
There it is. So if you go to videos, so when you go to home, go to videos.
Oh, there it is. Watch now and Drea and Mary's wedding ceremony.
I just got it. Okay, cool. We'll just leave the watermark on. When we walk out, at the very end, turn this on. Double click the home button. Okay, so play it for me. So it's, yeah, play. This is the batter right there. Fine, we gotta hit the double tap this, and go back to the center. Okay, play again.
Oh, I know, man. Yeah, it's awesome.
Just keep shutting up.
No, double tap.
I'm just gonna keep it playing. It's gonna be on repeat. And then,
Will I be able to review it?
no. Just unmute it once it's
So how do you know it's getting audio from the?
All right, we're back up. Yeah.
So we should be good, right?
Yeah.
You know what? No. You know when they went to the funeral from the brother that passed from the church? Well, the mom, she's so like busy, so they're moving from their place where it's home. It's too much. So they're moving to
Jerry is? Okay.
wonderful evening as we witness and celebrate the coming together of husband and wife. We're going to pray before we start the ceremony, and Eric and Drea requested a moment of silence before we pray in memory of Eric's dad, Mike Gonzalez, and Andrea's grandpa, Sevian. And so let's just do that as we bow our hearts before the Lord, and let's give that moment of silence. Father, we thank you this evening for this day that you have given to us to celebrate the joining together of Eric and Andrea. We ask you for your presence, your anointing that is already here. And let your Holy Spirit guide us and lead us this evening, Father, as we are here in the presence of family and friends to celebrate Eric and Andrea's journey for the rest of their lives. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Who gives this woman to be married to this man? You better. You can be seated this evening. Before I begin, thank you so much, Eric and Andrea, for allowing me to officiate the ceremony. It's an honor for me, and it's a blessing. Thank you so very, very much. As a Christian man and woman, you've already developed a deep spiritual conviction concerning your relationship with Jesus Christ, and your character has been developed as Christian adults. This is the day that the Lord has made for both of you. Eric and Andrea's story is a powerful story. Both pastors' kids, we know that. And in the past 4 years, more recently, Eric and Andrea have been on an amazing journey that has finally led up to this moment. The day he proposed to his sweetheart. The day that was filled with joy, with love, and a whole lot of surprises. Their family and friends witnessed a beautiful chapter unfold in their lives. Now, it's a time of excitement, so they can continue the journey that began 4 years ago as they prepare for marriage. Eric has grown up in the church, we know, has stayed in the things of God with a heart to serve, and I can be a testimony, and so many here also, to that heart of service and commitment of his time and dedication to his church, and which caused them to come together and to meet. Andrea served as a teenager in our youth program, which eventually led her serving alongside with Eric as a young adult. Her love for growing a team of creative people to serve our church became a passion for both Eric and Andrea. They grew together in ministry, and growing together in ministry, I guarantee you, you learn to balance your relationship between boyfriend and girlfriend and their relationship with Jesus Christ. And they did an awesome job, and they were an awesome testimony in our church. And so you've both done a lot of work to prepare yourselves spiritually and emotionally, as well as you both look awesome. Beautiful bride, handsome groom. You spent a lot of time on your wardrobe, we can see. Beautiful, as well as the bridesmaids and the grooms, or the ushers. You all dressed nice, and in Colossians chapter 3 and verse 12, the Apostle Paul speaks about clothing. The clothing he speaks about is spiritual clothing that we're to put on as we serve and as we relate with one another. And I know that this is the clothing that does not wear out. It's clothing that you put on every day of your life that will help you through your journey in marriage, that will keep you in love, that will keep you walking side by side, husband and wife, to whatever this world has to offer. And in Colossians, let me read it really quick. In verse 12, you are God's chosen people. You are holy and dearly loved. So put on tender mercy and kindness as if they were your clothes. Don't be proud. Be gentle and patient. Put up with each other. Forgive the things you're holding against one another. Forgive just as the Lord forgave you. And above all and over all of those good things, put on love. Love holds them together perfectly as if they were one. And so let the peace of God rule in your hearts. And so the Apostle Paul speaks about this wardrobe, and he says to put them on. He says, number one, put on compassion, which means a heart of mercy and understanding. And that's what will get you through those difficult times where maybe you don't understand what's taking place. Compassion will see you through those times. And then he says to put on kindness. When you're clothed with kindness, you'll be seeking each other's good as you deal with each other's shortcomings and those areas that maybe is as strong as yours. And kindness will see you through those times and bring healing in a marriage. Then there's humility. That's huge in a marriage. If there's ever a place where pride and the desire to know it all comes between a husband and a wife at different times. But humility recognizes each other's equal status, that we are the same, created equally in the sight of God, and that we each have plans and we each have needs equally valid. And it's humility that will help us to recognize those times when we want to give our way. Next, gentleness he speaks about. When you put on gentleness, the other partner can take off the defensive armor and put on trust. Gentleness brings trust in a relationship when you're gentle with one another. Because in a marriage relationship, there could be those times where you forget and you lose sight of who your husband, who your wife is, and how you first loved them, and you were gentle during those times when you're trying to win each other over. And that kindness and gentleness, a marriage can't survive without trust. Trust is the glue that cements a marriage relationship together. Then he speaks about putting on patience. So important. Because it doesn't matter what the issue is, what it's all about in marriage. Marriage takes patience. And patience requires many times a sense of humor. Don't lose your sense of humor. Learn to laugh. At things, when things start to go crazy, things start to go sideways, you know what? Be patient and just say, you know what, Lord? Thank you. It's going to be okay. And the patience takes a lot of love. Amen. Next, he says to be forgiving. Forgiving is huge because it makes those difficult times endurable. Nowhere more than in marriage do we need to learn to say magic words. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That's so important. And when you hear those words, we need to learn to forgive and say, I forgive you. Not next week, not next year, but right then and there, say, you know what? I forgive you. And then finally, he says, finally put on. It's like an overcoat that covers everything. He says to put on love. On top of it all, love keeps a marriage warm. Love is made up of two things: commitment and caring. Love is the solid ground on which your marriage is based upon. Love, when you read 1 Corinthians 13, gives you a whole packet of understanding concerning love. And so that's why love is the overcoat, and it covers the multitude of sins that maybe we go through in our marriage. So important. And so these are the few things that I wanted to share with you both. And I know that as mature Christians, adults, You've already experienced a lot of these in your life, and the marriage relationship is going to bring them back into practice in different ways. And so now we are going to move on, and we're going to have the ring ceremony before we get into the other aspect of that. So, who has the rings? This handsome young man right here, he's got them. Beautiful. Keepsake, right? Nice. We'll start with you, Eric. Would you repeat after me? I, Eric, take you and Drea to be my lawfully wedded wife. On this special day, I give you my sacred promise to stay by your side as your faithful husband in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, and through the good times and difficult. I promise to love you without reservation, honor and respect you, provide for your needs, comfort you in times of anguish, and treasure you as long as we both shall live. Andrea, would you repeat after me? I, Andrea, take you, Eric, to be my lawfully wedded husband. On this special day, I give to you my sacred promise to stay by your side as your faithful wife in sickness and in health, in joy and in difficulty, through the good times and in sorrow. I promise to love you without reservation, comfort you in times of anguish, always be open and honest with you, and treasure you for as long as we both shall live. You can go ahead and place the ring on both. Nice. That's the ring. And so now we're going to have a ceremony where they pour sand today. We can do that, and I have a scripture for that. For this reason, Genesis chapter 2 and verse 24. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and his mother, and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And that's what the symbolism of the going together of the Son is. Beautiful, huh? Nice. Good job, folks. Good job. I like the way they match the color sand to the attire. Nice. That's a plan. So, Eric, Andrea, congratulations. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Eric, you may kiss the bride.